Hello, hello. Hi, this is Eugene Myers. Oh, you know, I didn't fix my webcam, did I? All right, let me fix that. Checked everything else but the webcam. All right. Guess we're using the computer. Use a computer webcam again this week. How's it going? It's Wednesday. What is this? April 5th? Yeah. Anyway, just check and make sure that the stream was live before I get started. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my webcam, but I'll fix that at some point. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Hi, Steven. How you doing? All right, so here we are. So we're backtracking this week. I got 1943 after I started this alphanumeric series, so I'm going back to fill that in because that obviously comes before 3D World Runner. And I've only played a couple minutes of this game in the past. Really, just to I played it like in emulation before I bought it to make sure that I liked it. So I only played a couple minutes of it. This is also a great opportunity. I'm going to switch over to my webcam for a second, which is not working, so never mind. Anyway, I recently modified my NES Max controller with a thumbstick from an Xbox 360 controller. Previously, I used to think I liked the NES Max, and then I realized that it's actually terrible. But the thumbstick actually makes it pretty functional. So, and I think it might be really good for a shooter like this. But I have another controller here in case it ends up being terrible. And if this game is also terrible, then I have other games that I can swap out later on. But all right, looks like we're ready to get started here. Yeah, so I read the manual and it was like really vague. It was like, 1943, we engaged in a battle over the Midway Islands. Can you defeat the enemy? And just like enemy is really vague. And also I need something to drink. So also in honor of the real Ghostbusters being added to Netflix recently, I'm drinking one of my precious remaining Ecto Coolers. So, okay. Hey, Adam, how's it going? Yeah, I used to like the cycloider. I kept trying to use it, and it just never worked. And the thumbstick does work. I can send you, if you Google for thumbstick NES Max, you can see lots of tutorials on how to do it. I saw somebody else who had like modified it with like a D-pad, which is also a good idea. You can use like a D-pad from a GameCube controller, like a GameCube rip-off controller. You wouldn't want to take apart a real GameCube controller for that. And there's like some other modifications. You can use like a real joystick kind of thing, but we'll see how this works tonight. All right, push start button. Only one player. All right. Right, so I don't really know. Offensive sounds pretty good. Is it B? Yes. And defensive sounds good, and energy sounds nice. So we'll do that. All right. So I know some of the controls in this. Does that say? It looks like it says Pikachu, but I guess it says Rikaku. All right. So that's just firing, and I think supposedly I can summon lightning. Yeah, the D-pad feels pretty good. The thumbstick feels pretty good, actually. I recommend this modification. I happen to have some 360 controllers on hand, thumbsticks on hand from repairing a actual Xbox 360 controller. Like the pack came with like 4 of them, so I was like, I've got one of these anyway. And you can totally, you can reverse the process if you really, really want to. You can just put the cycloid thing back in there if you want. For some reason, I have like 2 NES Max controllers because, like I said, I had sort of tried to convince myself that I liked them. But really, it's terrible. All right, so I can summon lightning, and supposedly if you hit A and B... Nope, okay, I wasted that. If you hit A and B, you can loop-de-loop, according to the manual. But I don't know how to do that at the same time. Okay, there we go. Oh, and I don't know really what I'm doing with those special power-ups. All right, so... Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. That thing I just picked up, the manual actually said it's called like a Hakishi. Is that right? And I had no idea that it had a name. And it appears in a lot of Capcom games, apparently. Where's my... Oh, is that my energy down there? Okay. Alright. So yeah, this is kind of neat, like... Pretty simple graphics. But they work. Controls are pretty good. So my question is, to you guys who are in the stream, who are following along, what do you think of 1942? Is that worth getting? I played like a couple minutes of that one too, and wasn't super enthusiastic about it. Something about it seemed really kind of irritating or off. Oh, and I'm dead. Wow, 1 life. Okay, just like in 1943. I'm gonna try to continue. Do I hit select? Okay. Game overs in quotation marks. I don't know what that means. Yeah. Cycloid has its uses on the NES Max. Yeah, the lightning attack drains energy. I shouldn't have wasted it like 3 times just trying to see how it works. Fight bravely! Yeah, so 1942, I don't know. I saw bad reviews of it, although this didn't get super great reviews either, but I played a little bit of it. I was like, yeah, this is okay, but I don't know. This seems a little bit more refined than 1942. Did they have weapons like this in 1943? I don't know. I guess this has a turbo function too, which is... I'm not using it, but... But yeah, I don't have much experience with shooter games quite like this. Most of the shooters that I've played have been, you know, space ones. I mean, this is certainly no Galaga. You know, I think the thumbstick does work better, but my thumb is still getting tired. I don't know, it's supposed to not be as tiring as the D-pad. I might switch to see what how they compare. But actually, it's pretty fluid. Like, it's definitely much better than Cycloid. I also don't know how long this game is. What's that W counter? Is that my weapon? Oh, my weapon runs out. Interesting. I'm not sure. I guess I need to fight those gun turrets. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay. So it just scrolls off the screen then? Does that mean I lose? What a pity. Your skill has proven unsuccessful. The destructive rate, 68%. Try again. Okay, so I have to destroy it. Interesting. Alrighty. Oh, I thought I was paused. Okay. So really, what's the point in continuing? I was trying to read the comments. Alright. Alright, game over. Hey, Allison. The POW symbols, I think if you shoot them, they become power-ups. Bootleg console thing from a decade or so ago with 300 games on it. Looks like a Contra boss. Yeah. Okay. Well, you haven't missed anything, Allison. I'm just kind of changing the course of history here by failing to defeat the, quote, enemy. All right. I wish there was like a speed power-up, though. So yeah, if you hit that, I don't know how many times you have to hit it, though. Oh, it does turn into a different weapon, except then it didn't. Alright, so I think you just keep hitting it and it cycles through different power-ups. Like, I guess that turns it into maybe defensive? I'm not sure what those icons are. They were all in the manual, but I didn't memorize them. So also it looks like, I guess it was keeping track of like how many enemies I destroyed. So if I don't destroy enough enemies, do I also lose the level? Huh. Alright, so there's a little bit more going on here than it seemed on the surface. Maybe I should use my lightning attack against that that boss at the end. If I can get back up to it. Ah, the other planes can loop-de-loop too. Look at that. Alright. Ah. I do like that I can take damage as opposed to one shot just kind of killing me outright like a lot of shooters. All right. Ah. So, Steven and Adam, you seem to have played this before. Did you beat it? Can it be beaten? My weapon's about to run out. That's not good timing. Ah! Alright, I thought I was going to get it that time. Womp womp. Lots of shoot bangs. Okay. Oh, hey, Scott. If 1942 and 1943 were made by Japanese companies, wouldn't you be fighting against America? Well, yeah, I mean, that's probably why the manual is really vague about, like, the enemy that you're defending against. I don't know what's going on, Allison. Menu and pause button on the screen. Maybe just refresh? I don't know. My phone was stuck on the menu thing too for some reason. Oh yeah, I had to do the same thing. That's why I wasn't sure if my stream was actually live. Yeah, I'm wondering maybe the lightning attack will wreck the boss ship. I'll give it a try. I thought I could beat it legitimately. All right. Well, I don't know if there's any value in continuing because I haven't gotten very far, but might as well. I'll keep using this controller. Maybe next time I'll swap out and see if there's any difference. Do my shots cost energy? Is that what's happening here? So if I waste my weapons, then I lose energy? Because it looks like it doesn't go down until I'm firing. I mean, I guess that makes sense in like a engineering sense. but that means I can't play this the way I normally would, just like keep shooting things. I have to wait until things are actually kind of right in front of me. So I suppose there's some like strategy involved with this. Okay, and the weapon, I thought it was just a countdown on the weapon, but it actually is just whenever you use it, it's going down. Alright, I need more energy though, so that's not good. Does that thing? Yes, that gives me energy. Good. Okay. Alright, so I have to be more sort of economical, I guess. I don't know how a plane, American or Japanese, can somehow summon lightning, but I guess, you know, I'll accept it. Alright, here we are. Let's see. Take this thing out. Oh! Is that? Oh, it just stuns it for a second. Alright. Alright, well that's fair. It didn't destroy it entirely, it just freezes it for a second. Alright. Pew pew pew. Okay. You know what, I'm gonna switch to a normal controller and see what happens. Just for kicks. Just for kicks. Alright. This is a, it's not really a normal controller, I guess. It's the Hudson Joy-Card Sansui SSS, which is really probably the best Nintendo controller I've ever used. Alright, so here I'll just play with a normal D-pad and see if anything's different. No, that wasn't a bad idea at all, Steven. I just thought that it was going to defeat it. So I kind of was waiting to see what happened instead of taking advantage of the brief pause and fire. I think it's actually very effective. Or it will be if I use it better. Yeah, D-pad's fine. I don't know if the NES Max really gives me any huge advantage over this. I mean, geez, this is like the first level. I don't even know how much harder this must get. What? I thought I destroyed that thing. Huh. Somehow I downgraded my weapon. And I lost my super weapon, so that's not good. I guess this is boss music. Alright, here we go again. I'd love to get past this, this thing. This controller has, I can't shoot those weapons, so that's not good. This controller also has, turbo buttons on it. Yeah, see? That's actually kind of useful. Is that it? What else? Oh, more guns. Alright, wait, is there anything else? Oh, okay, hey, I made it past it. Kind of just barely. Thanks, Steven, that was actually a good idea. Shoot the boss carrot until it dies, yeah. Mission 1 clear, sink a ship, destructive rate 100%, clear bonus, charged energy, 40 count, blah blah blah. Alright. Sweet. Target Kaku. These are Japanese, those are Japanese names for enemy vessels, I think, so I feel like I'm shooting the Japanese. Hey, and different music, too. I wasn't expecting that. This is very sort of joyful music for a kind of brutal war story. Are things going to hide behind that cloud? Can I go in the cloud? No. Maybe if I loop-de-loop, I can go in the cloud. It's not fair. They can sink and... Can I loop-de-loop with... Oh, darn it. Can I loop-de-loop without triggering the thunder? Or the lightning, rather? Not sure. I'm almost out of energy. Doesn't that mean that I die? Well, getting shot certainly means that I die. Alright, now continue seems to make sense, if it in fact lets me continue from mission 2. Yes. Fight bravely. I'm working on it. Yeah, and I guess there's a whole series of these games in like chronological order. These are the only 2 for the NES. Why can't I shoot that thing? Okay. Oh, I lost a power-up. I need energy somewhere. If I hit this... Oh, no, okay. Ah! Oh, you can blow up those ships. Oh, wait. Oh, darn it. That was a power-up that I needed. Alright. Oh my gosh. I can't tell if that's an enemy. Is that a boss aircraft carrier? No, I guess these are just big ones. Oh dear. I'm not gonna last very long. Oh dear. I don't have much energy, so that's not good, right? Oh, so that you think that those digits are a password, Stephen? Yeah. So just collecting the POW or POW symbols, I guess they're not POWs. Just taking the POWs give you energy, but if you shoot them, then they give you weapons. All right, I'll try that because I'm going to keep running out of energy, but before I hit the end of the level if I don't do that. Like, this music seems like it would be the theme song to some kind of high school anime. Hmm. I thought that would give me energy. I don't know what those things are. Gotta get energy somewhere, though. Oh. Alright. I don't know, man. The croissant temporarily upgrades your weapon. The fuel canisters give you extra energy. Thanks, Adam. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't tell if I was dying when I got to 0. I think I just ended up getting shot. You know what? You probably just lose your lose a hit. You don't have any extra hit points or something at that point. I think it is a croissant. I have the manual on my computer. I guess I could look it up. All right. All right. See if we can get past mission 2. I clearly need more energy just to get to the end of this. So when I collected the PAL, like, what happened? It looked like I flashed. Do I get, like, invincible for a second? I don't know. Maybe I should use my loop-to-loop more. I probably need to hit the thing a few times to get it to turn into a fuel canister. Alright. Give me power. Okay, that helps. But then you lose your weapon. It's interesting. I could see this being really effective in an arcade, though. You know, forcing me to keep putting quarters in. Gonna try loop to. Nope, that didn't loop to loop. I know you wasted a lot of energy. I don't know how to make the It's hard to hit A and B at the same time. Does Tiny Potato believe in me, Steven? Oh man, I'm losing all sorts of energy here. Wait, give me that! That didn't give me energy though. What did that do? Okay, this isn't good. This is very, very most not good. Alright, I'm not dead, but I don't think I can take any hits. So probably I should steer clear of those things. I bet I can't use my lightning either. Alright. Gosh, it's only 10:30. Do I keep playing this for another half an hour? Should I, should I switch to something else? Oh, man. I guess I probably need energy more than I need weapons. Although maybe I should choose differently at the beginning of the game and give myself more energy. I mean, also I should try not to get hit so often. I mean, I guess I'm getting hit. It didn't look like I was getting hit, but it's hard to tell sometimes. I thought I was actually doing pretty well. But maybe I'm getting hit by projectiles and not noticing. What is that? What? I guess that was a bonus thing? Alright. I'm gonna take more energy. That was just kind of abrupt. So somehow I flew into a store? Or I guess I was just able to upgrade. That was kind of cool. I kept missing that item before. And I didn't know what it was. And then I started convincing myself it was just part of the background. Alright, I clearly can't destroy that thing effectively. So I need to just avoid it if I can. Oh, slow down. Oh, death. Nuts. Wait, so 79017. Well, no, I was like, can I start the game over again, beef up my energy, and then put in the password? But probably not. I think the password's probably linked to my stats. All right. Yeah, Nintendo slow down. Apparently on the Analog NT Mini and the Retro USB AVS, you can actually increase your kind of overclock it so you can get like 16 sprites on the screen instead of just 8, or on a scan line. And maybe just fit more sprites on screen without as much slowdown. But, you know, I feel like they're part of the, it's part of how you play these games. In some games, the slowdown actually helps you out a bit. I mean, it definitely gave me more time to, like, kind of process what was going on, even though I was also moving more slowly. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I think I do prefer just using a regular D-pad than the even my modified NES Max. Alright, I think I have a good amount of energy this time. What? There we go. Oh my god. Oh. All right. I just saw your comment about the stores, Steven. Actually, I don't know how crucial it is that I destroy all of those planes, but I guess, well, that one's spitting out more planes, so... Somebody should make a Battlestar Galactica game like this, where you're flying around attacking like base stars and things like that. Base stars? Is that what they're called? I don't know. It's been a long time since I saw Battlestar Galactica, but a good space battle thing would be really cool. Or like Babylon 5 or something like that. Not doing as well as I did last time. Alright. Really need more energy somewhere. Not gonna get it. Okay, fine. Oh. Right, yeah. Sorry, Adam's comment was, that's exactly how it was in World War II. Pilots would fly into a store occasionally to distribute their stat points. Ah. Yeah. Alright. I like Battletoads. I can play Battletoads. I can't do it blindfolded or anything. I thought you did pretty well, though, Steven. You made it up to that ice level, which is annoying. If you can get past the speed bikes, you're in pretty good shape. I always thought that the elevator shaft thing, or where you're racing that rat, is really hard. And then the last level, the dark tower thing, where you're just racing around that tower, like the effect was really cool, but Yeah, that's giving me energy. But you know, maybe it's not giving me a lot of energy, and I shouldn't use it for energy this early on because I'm not getting like really good value out of it. There's probably some sort of strategy to this, right? I was also going to say, Steven, the Battletoads, like the artwork that they had for the sort of the wraparound or the frame for the game was really weird. Like it actually reminded me of the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles movies that I have not seen, where they just look super ugly and just like weird. I don't know. I guess I'm used to them looking a little bit more cartoony than that, like the Ninja Turtles. I guess everything has to run in a frame in the rare replay. It'd be kind of nice if you could zoom in a little bit. Oh wait, I need that. There we go. Can I? All right, let me see. So if I give myself more energy, oh, okay. I thought maybe I could take points away from something else, but I guess I can't. Let me see. Can I? No. Alright, I can only give myself more. Special weapon time limit, special weapon, energy level, defensive power, offensive power. Maybe that's useful. I'll give that a try. Well, that was weird. It looked a little bit kind of garbled there for a second. Not good, not good, not good at all. I guess I can just avoid those things. I need power. I'm not feeling too good about this. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, this game shouldn't be so hard to figure out the power-ups. I could just look in the manual, I guess. All right, well, it's 11:45. I'm happy to keep playing this a little bit more, but if you want to see me play something else, I'll take requests. As long as I own the game, hopefully it's clean enough to run. I can clean it real quick, too, if I have to. But, you know, I could just keep playing this and see how far I get. I just figure, like, next week I'm supposed to play Adventures of Bayou Billy, which, again, I don't think I've really played much of it all, but I know it's supposed to be atrocious. So I don't expect I will make it through the full hour playing Bayou Billy the whole time. But it might be fun. I did get my zapper working, or at least I confirmed that it will work. And I actually don't know. I'm sure somebody has done it before, but I don't know if I've ever seen like a live stream of somebody playing a zapper game. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I could play Duck Hunt. I don't know how useful that would be to anybody. Maybe for that episode, for next week, I can increase the size of my webcam window. Maybe do a different layout, because I think watching me shoot things is going to be perhaps as entertaining as seeing when I actually shoot. All right, well, let's try increasing my defensive power this time. Wait, did I do that last time, or did I increase my offensive power? I'm gonna stick with defensive power. Snake rattle and roll. I've never. I own it. I do own it. I saw Steven was playing it a little bit, but I have never really played that before. So I could put that in if you want. I swear this music sounds like some music from an anime or like some other series. Alright, let's see. However, Snake Rattle and Roll does look like a pretty awesome game. Alright. How many times can I do that? Ooh. Ugh. Alright. Sneaky snakes. I don't think I've ever heard of sneaky snakes. I'm excited that you're going to start streaming some N64 games, Steven. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. I just never really got into N64 that much. I have one. I have the Pikachu edition, which my friend Ben got me, and it's pretty cool. I think the only N64 game that I actually beat is Conker's Bad Fur Day. I don't think I didn't even finish Super Mario 64, and I love Mario. The thing with the N64 was, I think it was, I had skipped a bunch of systems. I'd skipped the NES. Well, I played SNES, but the N64 suddenly had so many buttons on that freaking controller. Oh, I got shot before I could go into the store. Yeah, so there were all these extra buttons on the N64 controller, and it wasn't entirely intuitive. And I remember there's like one level in Conker's Bad Fur Day where you have to, you have to piss on a boulder and push the boulder like up a hill or something like that, using just the force of your stream of urine. Yeah, that's the kind of game it is. And I couldn't do it. It was really difficult. And then I realized that there was a whole button under the controller that I had missed, like the Z trigger, I think. And that's the button you're supposed to be using to accomplish that task. So there's so many buttons that I just kind of forgot that there's certain buttons there. I've just never really taken to the systems that had a whole ton of buttons on them. And that's one of the things that makes me wonder if I really do want to get a Nintendo Switch or not. Because the Wii was pretty cool. The number of buttons or the layout of the controllers was really nice, and the motion controls and everything. Even the Wii U's not been too terrible, although that has a bunch of buttons. So, Nintendo's kind of my speed. Maybe a couple shoulder buttons like on the Game Boy Advance or the DS. But then you just start getting too complicated. But I know I should play more of those N64 games. I think I have Donkey Kong 64, and I think actually I don't have Perfect Dark, but I have like Pokemon Stadium. I don't have a lot of games. So, Steven, what were you streaming on with Rare Replay? I guess that was the Xbox. Is that the Xbone or just the 360? I guess I should get Rare Replay. That looked like it had a lot of great games in there. I need more energy when I get up to this point. Oh, alright. I was trying a different strategy, but I think I have to... I was like, oh, maybe if I can clear off the one whole side, but I have to clear the ones in the front because that ship moves forward. Grrr. Curses. Okay. So I don't know if you were serious about Snake Rattle and Roll. I don't think I would do very well in that game if I started it right now. How about something I've played before? Although it's almost 11. Man, I lose a lot of energy when I get hit. So probably I just need to get better at not getting hit. Probably good advice. Sure don't get much energy for that. I think my hand's starting to cramp up a bit. Munch all the pibblies. Slow down. Yeah, sorry I don't actually know that much about this game, or 1943. Oh, crap. No. Alright, so I've just discovered that A is loop-de-loop, and A and B is the lightning, which makes more sense. I feel like I was getting close there. I did miss the store. A legit copy of what, Steven? Sneaky Snakes? You have a GameCube. You have a Game Boy player on your GameCube. Yeah, I thought about even like streaming. I'd need a different capture card, but I thought about streaming from like my Retron 5. But I don't know. I like playing on my original console here, and it's certainly easy. once you get those OBS settings working, right? Right, Steven? I actually have a different layout, a couple different layouts that I've set up for different types of games. I made one for, like, if I'm playing like a Steam game or some other sort of modern thing, but I don't tend to do that because my computer can't really handle running that and streaming from the same device. And I have another layout for when I'm not doing my Alphanumeric series, if I'm playing some other game. Which maybe I'll do later this week if I have time. Actually, it's kind of nice. This is a sort of game that I think I could play, you know, without paying too much attention and just kind of going on instinct here, or, you know, just not paying that much attention, just kind of relaxing. Although it's extremely stressful because there's stuff going on, but, you know, it's not quite the same as a platformer. You're just kind of reacting to things. Alright, yes, I did miss that store again, didn't I? I need more power would be good. Alright. Where does that stupid ship start? Here we go. Nope. I don't think I'm going to make it, guys. Yeah, zen. There's something very zen about it. I think that's what I was trying to think of. The word I was trying to think of. Sneaky snakes. Alright, if I ever see that game, I'll snatch it up. Alright, I guess I'll do this like one more time and then probably call it a night. I do have other stuff I need to do. Probably going to sleep is one of those things that I need to do, but I have some other stuff I should do before I go to bed. Alright. Yeah, this is cool. I think I like it. I don't know how often I'll play it. I was a little bit more into Abadox. I think it was just a little bit more interesting stuff going on with that game. But, you know. 1942. I don't know. I don't know if I should pick that one up. I probably only need really one or two of these types of games in my life. I hear like Captain Shark? Sky Shark? Sky Shark is like this, like some kind of ripoff. I do have that game as well. That's pretty far down in the alphabet. I don't actually know how quickly I'll get through. Well, if I'm doing one game a week, I'm not going to get through them very quickly at all, am I? And I also probably should stop buying new games that are just increasing the number of unplayed games that I own. Yeah, Zen is exactly right. I do play Galaga an awful lot just to kind of zone out. Zone out is, I think, what I was thinking about. I'll have to make note of my password so I can continue where I left off. You'd think there'd be more people on my team. I don't think they sent like one ship, one plane in the actual battle. This probably would make a good, you know, multiplayer game. Oh, I didn't even realize I was at the boss already. Nope. 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 Captain Skyhawk. Right. Oh, the store didn't show up. That sucks. All right. All right. I think that's it. I'm done. My hands are all crampy. Arg. Well, thanks, guys. It was good to have you join me on this aerial adventure. Sorry I didn't get very far in this one. I think this was one game that takes kind of like a lot of practice, I think. Yeah, next week should be interesting. The Adventures of Bayou Billy. That should be... I'm going to have a backup game for that next week, definitely. I'm not sure what game that'll be, but something fun, perhaps. And yeah, thanks very much. Thanks, Steven. Thanks, Allison. Thanks, Adam. Thanks, Scott. I will catch you guys later. Have a good night.